Hey guys.
Here are the 5 top trending issues employers are facing when implementing AI into their workloads. In 2026, based on reports from McKinsey, Gartner, HBR, and others tracking real-world adoption. 1. Leadership and strategy gaps. Almost every company is investing in AI, but only 1% feel mature. The biggest blocker isn't employees who are eager. It's leaders who aren't moving fast enough or setting clear goals and ROI expectations.
I have no expectations that people will do
43% of projects fail here alone. 2. Skills and training shortages. 75% plus of companies have AI tools, but only 35% of employees got any training. Upskilling is urgent. Gartner says 80% of engineers need it by 2027, yet many orgs treat it as an afterthought. This creates resistance and poor adoption. 3. Data quality, integration, and legacy systems. Fragmented data, outdated infrastructure, and poor integration kill most pilots. 95% fail overall. You can't feed AI garbage and expect growth. 4. Trust, safety, ethics, and governance. Half of employees worry about inaccuracy, cybersecurity, bias, or black box decisions. Culture dissonance, AI making work feel less human, and psychological impacts are rising fast.
Jobs disappear at the fastest rate this January since the Great Recession. There was 108,000 job cuts in January of 2026, up 118% from January 2025, so a little more than a doubling in job cuts. At the same time, hiring the lowest this past month since 2009. Amazon alone laid off 16,000 corporate employees, and UPS eliminated 30,000 jobs.
I think the danger here is not really unemployment, but it's like disbelief from our institutions. I feel like this is not really a recession. It's literally tasks being evaporated in front of our eyes. So the long-term consequences of this are pretty huge. We can literally, for me, this is the social contract, little by little.
Transparent oversight is now non-negotiable. 5. Regulatory compliance and legal risks. Patchwork laws, Illinois, Colorado, California updates kicking in 2026, plus rising discrimination, privacy claims from AI hiring, tools. Shadow AI, unauthorized tools, adds hidden compliance nightmares. These aren't hypothetical. They're why most orgs are stuck in pilot hell despite massive spending. Where AI's headed in the next 5 years, 2026 to 2031, we're exiting the pure hype phase and entering hard hat work, practical, ROI-focused deployment.
One of the scariest conversations I was privy to was a friend of mine who's a billionaire in London. He knows the CEO of one of the biggest AI companies in the world, who I can't name. And he said, by the way, what he tells me in private is not what he's saying publicly. He said to me that what this particular CEO thinks is going to happen with AI is pretty horrific. And the CEO of this big AI company is totally cool with it. It's horrific what he thinks is about to happen. And then when I watch this guy do his online talks and give his opinion, he's so nuanced and everything will be fine and he's an AI optimist. Then I heard this scenario at this kitchen table in East London from his friend about what he really thinks, and it was chilling. Like, actually, the lack of empathy. That makes sense to me. The obsession with power was shocking to me.
$2.5 trillion in 2026 alone, up 44%. But 25% of planned budgets are already being delayed into 2027 because value isn't landing yet. Expect agentic AI, autonomous agents, maturing but with high failure rates early on. Many projects will get canceled. Massive workforce shifts, org flattening, middle management shrinking, heavy upskilling, and some AI-driven layoffs, though productivity gains are lagging hype. Regulation catching up hard, bias audits, disclosures required, AGI timelines shortening dramatically. Elon Musk and some leaders now say AI could surpass individual human intelligence by 2030.
Galactic civilization. So I think the future of that, most people I think would agree is the most exciting, is one where we are out there among the stars. Where we are not...
Others. Most experts put median AGI odds around 2033, but no full AGI in 2026. A mild valuation correction in AI companies, but no bubble pop, just more disciplined investment. Focus moves to data-ready infrastructure, AI literacy, and measurable business impact, not just cool demos. Overall trajectory, from can AI do this, to how well, at what cost, and for whom. Practical integration wins. Moonshots cool off. Have we bitten off more than we can chew? A bit, yeah, at least in the short term. 94% of companies still aren't seeing meaningful bottom-line impact, despite billions poured in.
So Anthropic yesterday dropped a new labor study using its own data. This is actual usage from millions of Claude conversations to map which jobs AI is already displacing and which ones it's not yet touching. This displacement map, we're going to call it, lines up with where investors are already putting their money, and that is the halo trade. Heavy assets, low obsolescence. So capital is moving out of the knowledge economy stocks and into the physical economy.
Productivity hasn't surged, and layoffs sometimes outpace real gains. It's the classic trough of disillusionment, but it's not fatal. We're chewing a huge bite. The smart ones are just learning to digest slower with better strategy, governance, and
Goldman's Halo Basket, it has outperformed capital light names by 25 percentage points since the start of the year. Now, Anthropic's data shows why. For computer programmers, 75% of their tasks already covered by AI. Customer service reps, 70%. Financial analysts, nearly 60%. On the other end is construction, agriculture, transportation, installation, and repair. Near zero penetration today. That is telling us that the physical economy is the last place that AI will reach.
is ready. Organizations mostly aren't. Maturation in 2026 to 2027 will separate winners from the hype victims. How can you apply the skills you've acquired through experimental entertainment purposes and/or serve real demand? From our past chats, you've built serious prompt engineering chops, creating wild detailed stuff like the Obsidian Jet Black Supergiant, Colossal Ninja Hero with volcanic glass, faceless mask, dynamic poses, etc. That's gold, and it's one of the hottest in-demand skills right now. Experimental entertainment side, keep the fun alive. Level up your personal projects. Turn single images into short AI video clips.
Now you're locked in, Skelly.
Your giant ninja battling in a wasteland. Share series on Reddit, ArtStation, or X for feedback, community. Build a portfolio site or Obsidian vault of your prompts plus outputs. Treat it like a creative lab. Experiment with agentic tools, e.g., let AI iterate on your prompts autonomously. Serving demand, monetize or apply professionally. Demand for exactly these skills exploded. AI image generation, editing, plus 329% year-on-year. AI video generation, editing, plus 329%. Prompt engineering and AI integration, plus 178% on platforms like Upwork. Companies desperately need visuals for marketing, product mockups, training materials, ads, game concepts, or internal comms without hiring full design teams. Practical ways. Freelance on Upwork, Fiverr. Offer custom AI art and prompt engineering packages, e.g. branded hero characters, concept art, or dynamic video edits. Your Obsidian-style dark fantasy work is perfect for gaming, film, or edgy marketing clients. In your workplace or side hustle, use it for rapid prototyping, generate presentation visuals, training illustrations, or social content 10 times faster. If your role involves any creative, comms, marketing, you become the go-to AI visual wizard. Scale it, combined with basic tools to sell prompt packs, templates, dark fantasy hero prompt bible, or automated generators. This directly serves the demand gap. Businesses have AI tools, but suck at prompting effectively. What else must you learn, master, take a course on, or watch to accomplish this? You already have the fun, experimental foundation. To go pro or maximize impact, must master next. 3 to 6 months. AI video generation and editing, Runway, Kling, Luma, or CapCut AI. Biggest growth area. Turn your static giants into animated shorts. AI integration basics. How to embed outputs into workflows. AG, Zapier plus Midjourney Flux, or simple APIs. Responsible AI and ethics. Bias avoidance, copyright basics, governance, huge for credibility and avoiding legal headaches. Recommended quick wins. Courses.
Look at this other chart from the study. The blue is what AI could theoretically do. The red is what it's actually doing today. So you've got office and admin, huge blue area, small red for now. Same with legal, sales, finance. That's the second wave, and it maps almost perfectly to where enterprise deals are actually landing. Salesforce, Intuit, DocuSign, Thomson Reuters are all doing deals with AI companies. Anthropic's data backs up part of what we heard from Hassett earlier on our air, and you guys just ran a soundbite, and that is that experienced workers in AI-exposed jobs, they are more productive. That is certainly showing up in the data. But here's the part he's not emphasizing. Hiring of 22 to 25-year-olds in those same jobs has dropped 14% since ChatGPT launched. So unemployment, it hasn't moved because companies aren't firing people, they're just not hiring the next ones. And that is great for GDP today, but that is a problem for the labor market tomorrow, and it won't show up in the payroll numbers.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.